Well, a big anniversary just passed. I'm not sure if you heard. The
Oh, yeah.
60th anniversary of Etch-A-Sketch. Do you remember getting your first Etch-A-Sketch, that red rimmed thing, get the two knobs, you try to make something cool? All I could really ever make was a stick figure. JJ, were you ever good at it?
I just kind of did lines back and forth, but boy, do I remember Etch-A-Sketch, Sean. It was part of my childhood.
Well, our next guest, he is probably one of the best in the world when it comes to Etch-A-Sketch design. And the only thing he fears, frankly, is a really strong earthquake that could probably take away all of his work. It's David Roberts.
Let's bring him in.
Hi, Sean.
David Roberts, right here in Las Vegas, by the way, a real Etch-A-Sketch artist, and what a talent he is. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
All right, so first things first, before Sean and I share our Etch-A-Sketch stories, how did you become an Etch-A-Sketch artist?
Well, I went from kind of playing with it like everybody does, and then once I realized I could kind of control the knobs, I went from yeah. So I went from being able to control the knobs a little bit and drawing cartoons and stuff, and then one day I drew a portrait, and that's when I decided to put down pencils altogether and take up the Etch-A-Sketch as an art form.
It's so amazing.
Wow.
What was the very first sketch you ever did? Do you remember?
I think it was a Christmas tree. I think I just got it on Christmas when I was like 15. Opened it up and drew what was in front of me. So
That's awesome.
it was a little jaggedy.
yeah, they are. For the start, for sure.
I have so many questions for you. They're like lined up. How many Etch-A-Sketch do you own, and do you keep any of the drawings that you've done? Because it would be hard to erase them, I would think, sometimes.
Right. Okay. So first of all, they are earthquake proof. So I take all the powder out. There's aluminum powder inside. So if you take all that powder out, you can't erase it.
Oh,
so
love it.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be kind of a hard thing to do as a profession. Anyway, I don't have a ton of Etch-A-Sketches. I do take a long time on each piece, so I don't need a lot. But I did just get a bunch from Spin Master, who owns them. So they have 60th anniversary editions. This is the diamond edition.
Oh,
look at that.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's got sparkles.
Yeah,
it's pretty
fancy.
cool. Yeah, they got the Monopoly edition. That's a pretty cool one too. This one has square knobs. So yeah,
square knobs. I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
it's so cool. I'm assuming, can people commission work from you and actually have you design something for them?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I do those. I've done quite a few. I can do whatever, pets, portraits. I've done whole family portraits, stuff like that.
You're kidding me. That is just, this blows my mind. So I want to go back to, you mentioned that you've realized you had control over the knobs. And I will just say, I know the feeling of not having control over the knobs hardly at all. That's why my Etch-A-Sketches are lines this way and lines that way. But do you have any tips? How can we be better Etch-A-Sketch artists?
Okay, first of all, you have to realize that it's kind of like any other instrument, right? You pick up a guitar or you pick up a paintbrush, you can't just automatically do it.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to give it some time, develop the muscle memory, maybe start with simple things. I started with cartoons, but it's probably best to start with squares and then trying to do diagonals, and eventually you'll hit a breaking point where your brain can just communicate with your hands and make it do what you want.
So amazing. It really is. As a matter of fact, you've been working busily behind the scenes to make something special for us. You have made our Morning Blend logo on an Etch-A-Sketch.
Right. Yes.
Look at that.
How many minutes and or hours did this take you?
8.5 hours of knob
Look
twiddling.
at this.
You
I
worked
did that in the last
8.5
couple
hours
days.
for us?
Yeah. Thanks for
More
having
than
me.
I worked.
Yeah, this is
incredible.
actually a short piece. It was actually a pretty quick one. I've taken up to 60 hours or so.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, I did this Bellagio piece. I did 2017.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the people looking at the
Yeah,
fountains.
back when there used to be people. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Standing next to each other.
Standing next to each other. Yeah, so that's probably my most complicated piece I've done.
I was going to ask what that biggest piece you've ever done was. It's going to be crazy.
Right.
Do they ever make a larger Etch-A-Sketch? Do you hope they ever make bigger ones? Although that would take a lot of your time.
People ask that. The old ones, I use older units, pre like 2008, and those were a little bit bigger. These are about half an inch smaller now, but it's plenty of canvas to work with. It's a thin line, so yeah, there's plenty of room for me to do what I want to do.
Oh, we see your dog, by the way.
I think your dog's making a little
Oh, hi,
cameo
Reese.
there in the background.
You want me to get her out?
No, it's cute.
No, we
Look how
love
cute
her.
she is.
She's perfect. Do you sketch people's dogs, by the way?
I've done, the last commission I did was husband and wife, and then their 3 dogs, or 4 dogs, 3 or 4 dogs, yeah.
Very cute. Really quickly,
It's a
special
modern day portrait. It's
it really is, and a lot less having to drive them to school. Let's talk about the 60th anniversary. Any special promotions going on for this?
They are, today's the last day. They're $6, so they're normally 15 to 30 bucks. They're $6, Walmart and Target. So you want to give it a hand, go get some. So
Yeah.
they're cheap right now. Yeah.
That's really, really good. That's very decent.
That is amazing.
If
Jeez
people want,
Louise.
if people want to commission a piece from you, where do they go, or how do they do that?
You can go to skyartgallery.com. That's SKYE. Or you can email skyartgallery@gmail.com, and you can set up commissions through there.
I tell you, David Roberts, thank you so much for joining us. What a talent, another talent right here in Las Vegas.
Super impressive. It's always great to talk to you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Hey.
Oh,
what? Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
one more
Sorry.
thing.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Sorry. Last year when I was on, I was about halfway through a Golden Knights Etch-A-Sketch.
Yes.
If you guys remember.
Yes,
so,
we do.
Yes.
Yeah, I finished that. So I think they've got a picture to put up there, or a time lapse of it.
Let's see it.
So,
Oh, we've got all the time in the world for the Golden Knights.
Very cool, man. It's just, you know what? We're so impressed by you. And you're on social as well, really quickly, right? Etch Beyond?
Etch Beyond, yeah, on Instagram and Facebook.
It's
and
one of the
YouTube.
most fun follows you'll see because, man, the stuff he's working on all the time, it's just really, really cool. And it's nice to see someone that's not complaining about politics on social. So make sure you follow him. Etch Beyond. It's great having you, buddy.
What?
And
Thank
if you
you.
want to see
Great
more,
being here.
you just go to our website, LasVegasMorningBlend.com.